Hi, my name is Mischa Pearlman and I live in New York. I'm obviously not from New York originally, but I've been here 8 years and I think it's amazing that this is a city where one of its main tourist attractions is a library. I remember the first time I ever came here in 2005, it was one of the first places I went to see, and just to be in that building and surrounded by the books and the atmosphere and just the history was incredible. And people, what strikes me is the fact that people use it as a library still. They just go there and they'll read and take out books or do research or whatever. Like, that's amazing to me. I think every library in the world should be a tourist attraction. So one of these days maybe it will be, but New York's ahead of the curve on that one for sure. I've got a few poems to read. This first one is called Was, and I guess you'll see why when you hear it. Wrote a note on my hand, but accidentally washed it off. It was an idea for a poem. It was the first time we met. It was the curl of your smile when you laughed. It was the scent of your skin in the morning. It was the sound of your voice when you cried. It was the pattern of your breathing late at night. It was the last time we spoke. It was the stale air of an airplane cabin. It was the musty dust of train carriage seats. It was the nuclear glare of sunlight creeping through the blinds. It was the smell of summer in winter. It was the fear of war and the hatred of fear. It was the atom bomb blowing up America. It was a homeless veteran asking for food. It was the cure for cancer. It was proof of the existence of God. It was a plan to change the world. It was a reminder to pay the gas bill. It was insomnia at 5:08 a.m. It was a wish to fall asleep. It was a hope to stay awake and never stop writing. It was the absolute meaning of life. It was a total understanding of death. It was black lines of biro on my palm, now smudged, obliterated, faded. It was nothing at all. This one is maybe as depressing, if not more depressing. It's called Clara. And suddenly the sadness strikes you. You walking out of the jazz club down cobbled Copenhagen streets round midnight, past a busker busking Dylan's Blowing in the Wind. And how appropriate, you think, with a funeral in your heart and others on your mind, that things get blown away and families slowly disappear. The hotel minibar is empty, no more comfort save an inch of vodka rotting warm above the fridge, like one final pre-death breath left hanging in the air. And so you curl above the sheets and listen to the streets below, as one lone, lost, gravelled voice floats through the window with the breeze, a drunk drinking drunker, so as not to feel the night. You imagine his fingers curled red around a crushed cheap can of beer, holding on to life, hoping they won't find him like that in the morning, that he has one more day to drink and forget, though what he drinks to forget he drank and forgot a long, long time ago. But then he starts singing something in Danish, and he almost sounds happy, and you forget too the day just gone and the life that went with it. Silence save for CNN, you're born again in a sterile Copenhagen room, a child alone, waiting for all the wonders of the world to unfurl themselves once more before Ferlinghetti's smiling mortician knocks upon the door. And lastly, this is one called Ice Cream Headaches. Give me Chet Baker, cigarettes, and a bottle of blood red wine. Give me restless nights too warm to sleep and big gulp ice cream headaches. Give me Calvin and Hobbes summers the way you always knew it could be. Give me mosquito bites and hot rain and dreams that still itch. Give me Shel Silverstein lines, board games and superheroes. Give me drunken midweek mornings passed out on your sofa. Give me daytime naps and mixtapes in a pre-internet age. Give me your lips the first time we kissed and your eyes just after the last. There is no correlation. Give me morning sickness and alcohol sweats, hair of the dog and chamomile tea, old friends and funerals, dead cups of coffee and a sink full of stained washing up. Give me greasy spoon breakfast you're too weak to eat. Give me that first sip of tea and a brief hug goodbye, the sun stretching itself out across your face as you walk through the quiet, lazy streets, knowing there will never be a next time. Bye, Shrewsbury. Thank you.